Hello, this is Ken Quigley from Keystore Quality Computing, and today's demonstration is for Act4CASL. Act4CASL is a tool that we developed to more efficiently collect opt-in permissions from your customers and contacts so that you can send them emails with their permission and within compliance for anti-spam legislations around the world. We have called it Act4CASL because in Canada, the legislation is called Canadian Anti-Spam Legislation, so hence the name. Internationally, this product will be known as the Optin Manager. So this product is very easy to use, and it's very easy to harvest the permissions from your contacts just through general lookups and sending out emails. So here, we're going to go through a demonstration of how you would do that with one particular contact. So the first thing that we do is we see here that there is a field called CASL, and we're going to, for the purposes of this demonstration, clear that permission so that there's absolutely no permission granted for this contact. Then we're going to click on Act4CASL. And by the way, when you install the program, it will create the Act4CASL field and provide the drop-down list of accepted or denied. Again, click on Act4CASL, click on Send Emails to Contacts. Now, by default, it will display the merged information for the first contact in your lookup. As you can see here, we have one of one, so it's displaying this singular contact. You can modify here the subject. You can also click on, you can easily edit the signature, and you can click on Edit Template to modify the text here. Okay, you cannot edit the text. You can only select the text from here. And then the bottom one is Send Emails. But before that, I want to click on Configure Act4CASL. And here it's going to demonstrate, how to send this out, the settings. It's much like your Outlook settings. It's just a delivery application. It does not actually provide the delivery service. You still need an email account to configure in Act4CASL to deliver the email exactly like you would with Outlook. Outlook itself doesn't deliver the email. It's your service providers. It's just simply the Windows client. Okay, and we also, while we're talking about that, it's important to not send too many using your email settings. We recommend not sending more than 500 at a time. And if you're going to use more than that, we strongly recommend subscribing to a third-party mail delivery service like SendGrid, okay, so that you can avoid having your mail server blacklisted. Okay, so now we're going to click on Send Emails, and you'll notice that the option of to send to current contact lookup, which is generally what you're going to be using, or on all contacts, which we strongly discourage you from ever using, because the whole point of this is to have targeted, solicited permissions, and sending it out to all contacts obviously defeats that purpose. So we're going to click on OK. Want to send it to one contact. And before I send this, I want to bring your attention to what will be displayed at the bottom, which will be the cancel button. It'll only show very quickly. Okay, that cancel button, obviously, it's not something you're going to need in the event that you send one email. But if you accidentally send it out to more than intended, then you've got the cancel button option to abort that delivery. So click on OK. Now, let's go up to our email. Again, you'll see that CASL is blank. Okay. And we'll just wait a moment. And here it is. Okay, so we can see this is just a standard email, normal text, so it should get through most filters. And now we click here to accept or decline. Now, this is what's being displayed from our server. You can see that you've got the act4casl.com, and then you've got the unique ID that's linking back directly to that particular contact in your database. So the branding here is what we uploaded on the online configuration. You can obviously upload yours, put in your own company name, and obviously modify the text. We provide you some text in advance. You can use all or part of it. It's your choice. Then we click on Accept. provide you a standard response. Close. Now we go back here and we can see here's the CASL field. I'm going to click on Act4CASL again, and I'm going to click on Update CASL Contacts. Now before I do this, what this does is it synchronizes your database with the online results stored on the server. Now, for privacy purposes, it's important to understand that the only information that is stored on the server is the contact GUID and the contact's response, none of which is worth anything, but we've gone to the extra step of once you sync, it removes even that information from our server. So please assure all of your customers and all your contacts that their privacy is not at all at risk. So I'm going to click on Update CASL Contacts. This will be very fast because there should only be one. Update complete, one contact updated. And if I go back here, view, refresh, I can see that the accepted response gets automatically populated into the contact. Now this will work with one contact, this will work with 1,000 contacts. So it's very, very efficient. And when you click on the Update CASL Contacts, like let's say after a big email blast and you're updating, you'll find that it will take a little longer. The progress bar will take a little longer to move from left to right because it's updating many contacts at once. Hundreds and hundreds of contacts can take up to 15 to 30 seconds. So still, even though it's a little slower than one contact, it's still very fast. Now, we've added some additional features that are important to note here. Let's say someone emails you and just wants, let's say they didn't get the email or it got garbled in delivery, and they want to reply to a unique link. Instead of sending them the whole email again, you can click on Generate Unique Link, gets copied to the clipboard, and you just simply click on Reply, and copy and paste in the message. This is the same link that they were sent before, but it allows you to just simply reply to it as a in response to an email request. So all of this would be of no value if there wasn't proper history recording. So what we can do is click on View, make sure everything is refreshed. Okay. Let's take a look at what history was recorded here. Okay. Here's all the responses. Okay. Now, as you can see, here is an email saying the CASL permission record, the contact has replied to your email, and the results of the choice are shown below. Here is the unique contact GUID linked to this particular contact. Here's the IP address from which this person responded. So if there is ever a challenge as to whether or not someone actually provided you permission to email them, you've got a legally defensible email here saying, not only did you grant me this permission, not only is it linked to this particular contact GUID, but you did so from this IP on this date at this time. Now, one of the benefits of having this information in your database is that you can create groups that allow you to go back and email again and again. A group that would say have a dynamic population based on a query that would say email field contains data and CASL field does not contain data. And the beauty of creating such a group is as people accept, it will dynamically depopulate those people that have provided you the permissions from that target group until you get down to 0. Okay, so you can send it once a month, once every couple of months, and not only are you getting the people that haven't replied, but you're getting people that you have added to the database, okay, new to your database, through the normal course of business. And that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to look us up at www.keystroke.ca, or you can email our general inquiry email at kqc@keystroke.ca. Thank you very much and have a great day.